Good morning, everybody. Many thanks for being here on a Thursday. I know our energy levels are not at its best at the moment, so many thanks for joining us. This hour and a half, it's going to be about capacities, it's going to be about talents, it's going to be about creativity. So please feel free to leave your computers wherever you want. Please feel free to connect. Please feel free to be here with me. I'm Andrea. I'm a senior researcher at UNU University. We are an institute that focuses on environment and human settlements, and human security, sorry. And what we do is trying to link research with practice and policy. So in this endeavor, I have found that I'm a bystander with mixed feelings. However, I have cultural superpowers. Please remember this, because at the end of the session, you will know your full integrated name and powers, okay? So to start this great coalition building, I need to ask you something very seriously. So if you could please stand up. If you like the pizza with pineapple, that would be great. I'm standing because I love pizza with pineapple. You love it? Great. Somebody else on our team? No? Okay. Can you please stand up if you hate pizza with pineapple? You hate it? You're Italian. Okay, so can you please stand up if you have mixed feelings about the pizza with pineapple? Great, and the reason is?
Fruit on pizza just seems kind of weird.
Weird, okay. Another reasons, please?
It's neither sweet or sour, it's just like a mix.
Like life, no?
Yes.
Okay, somebody else?
It's okay, I can eat it.
You can eat it, it's okay, okay?
I'm not sure how the Azerbaijan one tastes.
Yeah, absolutely right. This is a local and place-based solution, no? Pizza with pineapple has different shapes and formats and tastes. Please.
The taste is not constant.
Exactly. Well, many thanks for sharing. Many thanks for being here today. We are going to start this workshop. This is part of the great alliance that UNUHS is doing with UNFCCC for the Capacity Building Hub. In case you are interested in getting a certificate of our session, there will be some QRs. So please don't forget to scan it at the end of the session. And please join us fully, because this is about you. I'm the facilitator here. So if you need this space also to realize why are we doing this, I want to show you. So first of all, this workshop is about coalition building for transformative climate action based on that project that is over there with these photographies. We are trying to bring climate action to cities with the lens of social justice. So for this endeavor, we are using soft skills, we are using transformative communications, and other kind of tools, including this kind of workshop. Okay. One second, we have some technicalities, but I will start saying that this workshop focuses on creating knowledge that can help you transform cities, your initiatives, your talents into better places. So if we can see anything, yes, thank you. Not this one, it's too late. But anyway, we can start with this one, why not? Let's do it randomly. Can you please scan the QR? It will be great, because then you will know why I'm a bystander. Oh, sorry, I will sit down because I'm an obstacle for this endeavor, okay? So in the meantime that we know our mindset, I hope we can create the rest of the content. But if you feel very optimistic, please feel free to be near the room, near the exit. If you feel, and if your results show that you are skeptical on climate action, please go inside so we can transform this skepticism. And if you are a bystander, please stay in the center of the room, okay? So do the survey, it takes some minutes, and then we will know where you will have to go. You are welcome to do also the survey, so you know your mindset. No, it's good. What are you?
Skeptical.
Skeptical, please. To this side of the room, you can leave your bag, no worries. Skepticals, please come here. Do we have more skepticals? Come here, my activist. Come here. Okay, you can take a seat at the table, grab some chairs, please join the conversation. Optimist, where are you? Optimist, please join that table. Thank you so much. Where are you, optimist? Optimist, that table over there, skeptical, around this table over here, please. Thank you so much. Bystanders, where are you? Optimist, over there. Okay, so now, if do you have one? Your results? You have to choose, you have to do all the survey, and at the end, it will give you your result. What are you?
I'm optimist, I guess.
Optimist, please join that table. Thank you. Base standard, please sit here. Thank you so much. Please follow the QR, and then you will know if you are a skeptical, if you're an optimist, if you're a mix. Great. Take a seat. No worries. Skepticals, please. We won't let you out. Optimist? Bystander? Mix. I belong here also. Optimist. Yes, you're an optimist, my dear. Come. Please come to this table. Okay, so many thanks for doing this climate action mindset quiz. The idea of this first assessment is to identify ourselves in a set of a community. So now, please, we are going to come back to the beginning of the presentation for a little bit, and then we are going to start, okay? Leila, if we can go back to the first slides, please. Thank you. Great, so what are we going to do today? Today we are going to start thinking of please take a seat, grab a chair and take a seat, because I will take just 45 minutes presenting the methodology, and then we can just have fun after that. Now, what we are going to do is basically follow 5 steps. The first one is about awareness. The second one is about accountability. The third one was about mindsets and capacities. You already know your mindset, so that helps a lot. Then we are going to work on conditions and how to integrate this knowledge. So I will start again, and I would love if you could also introduce yourself. So I'm Andrea, and I'm a bystander with mixed feelings. So I work at United Nations University. My focus is on urban. So I work in cities, facilitating the development of competences and skills to transform processes that could lead us to better cities and to better livelihood conditions. So please, among yourselves, do the same. Introduce yourselves. What do you do? And don't worry about the time. This is about networking. We are today at the Marketplace Day. So it's about networking and showing what we do and how to connect better in these coalitions, okay? So My dear skepticals, please do your best. Great. Almost done? Great. So what do collaborations share? Do we have an idea of what do we share in general? No? Purpose. Okay. What do we share?
No, I just said purpose and emotions and this. Purpose and like emotional matters that.
Purpose and emotions. Skepticals. Okay. Good. What do we share?
Perspective, different perspective, and knowledge.
So they can hear you.
Sorry. We share different perspectives, backgrounds, and knowledge about the topics that we are all facing together in a different way.
Okay. Yes. Diversity. Thank you so much. Optimist. What do we share in a collaboration? You have a mic on your table. Please give the mic to her. Thank you.
Is it okay? From the experience and perspective that we just like share from a few of the members and also from some of the members here, we got social responsibility.
Social responsibilities. Well, you are absolutely experts. For us, what we share is basically, the next one, please. This understanding of challenges. And because this methodology has been created to facilitate the implementation on the ground on different conditions, so we have phrased the challenges, next one please, as a very complicated and scientific topic. So first, we think that the ants believe that they are too small and don't have any power. We believe that sometimes these challenges could be identified as turtles. We are acting as fast as we can. Also, we can think of woodpeckers, and I'm doing my best, but nothing is changing. Then when we feel we have a collaboration need for being a whale, we aren't in the same frequency. The others are not getting us. And the bees, which is our COP29 motive. No money, no honey. Okay, so now that you have engaged and you have known your mindset peers, please feel free to choose one table. If you feel you are an ant, stay here. If you feel you are a turtle, join Eva there, please. If you feel you are a woodpecker, this table, whales and bees. 1 minute, please. Let's change tables and get to know more people according to our challenge. Ants, no power, acting as fast as we can, nothing is changing, you don't get me, no money, no honey. Please, no money, no honey, spread yourselves. Thank you. Do you have the... Ants, turtles, woodpeckers, whales, and bees, please. Thank you so much. Thank you. No. No, no. ¿Tienes el pasadas? Ay, me lo diste. Okay, so ants, we need at least another ant so they can do something. Thank you. Turtles, I know you're slow, but please get to your table. Woodpeckers were great, whales were great, and always bees, the bees. I'm sorry, a bee with the heart of a turtle could start, or a bee with the heart of an ant. If we don't have turtles, it's okay, because I think we are all very active if we are at COP. But if you have the slight feeling that you could be an ant, please join the table. Also, if you think you are a whale, please join the table. Thank you so much. Well, it's very interesting how the bees are always so big, no, Eva? What do you think? Amazing, no? We always have big crowds of bees. Please, welcome. Welcome to join. Okay, so let's start. Now that we are in smaller groups, the first task is to be aware. What do we need to be aware? Of course, that there are climate and social justice actions that inspire us. So for this part of the conversation, we are sat at the table, at our own table, and we want to know what motives, what themes are inspiring you right now? What engagements are you bringing to the COP29 conversation? What transformation stories have inspired you these days? No, we have been engaging in a lot of exchanges. We have known other stories. So please share at your table what are you aware of, what inspires you, and then we continue. Okay, it's the same dynamic. Please, what inspires you for the No Money, No Honey challenge? Okay, no need to move for now, but the conversation starts to be more interesting because we need to know this. What is our source of satisfaction and motivation? So we are different, we have challenges, we have a topic, we have a purpose, but also we use different means. So during these 2 weeks, we have been feeling down, up, down, up, down, up in this conversation, but we have to keep track of what gives us motivation or what gives us satisfaction in this endeavor. Climate action is in the long term something that requires accountability, which means getting to know what is happening on the ground. So I'm very glad you are sharing your stories, but let's get to know each other. What platforms do you use to connect? Please share with your table what are your social media. Are you using Instagram? Are you using TikTok? Please promote your own initiatives. What are you doing on the ground? What keeps you satisfied? What is the motivation? What keeps you running into this climate action endeavor? So take a time, please, now to share. If you have also some materials, for example, we have some comics here. I know we have a video here. If you have something like that you would like to share, please feel free now to exchange. This is the Marketplace Day, so please, let's get to know and connect. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. I'm so sorry, but climate action is urgent, so time's up. Now that we know what, please join us. Feel free to get a table and join a community. We are here to understand what we are doing on the ground and to connect and to create coalitions. So now that we know what keeps us motivated in the climate action, let's move on to our mindsets and capacities. So most of you know already your mindset, but in case you haven't done it, let me remind you, you have been assigned to a challenge, and also you know your mindset already. The ones that didn't know yet, please scan the QR and do this assignment, please. And great. I will wait 1 minute because then we will have another survey for the others. Okay? Thank you. Anybody else needs to do it? If not, I move on. Okay, now that we know what are we good at, we are optimists, we are skeptical, we are bystander. Yeah, you did it? Okay. Now we need to know What is our superpower? If I can come back, sorry. So what is your climate superpower? This is very, very relevant. I will introduce myself again. I'm Andrea. I'm a bystander with mixed feelings and cultural superpowers. I would like to know who is joining this workshop after doing this. So please take the time to do the survey, to do this quick quiz. Welcome, welcome. And then we get to know each other. Okay, 2 more minutes if we can. Welcome. 2 more minutes, okay. Everybody has the QR? Everybody knows their superpower? Which table has finished the superpower assessments? Okay, let's wait a bit. If you have finished the superpower assessment, please have this conversation at your table. What do you think is your transformative capacity as animals? If you know already what is your mindset, you know already your superpowers, what capacities do you bring to this animal challenge? In case you forgot, let me remind you here, you are ants. Here, you are acting as fast as you can. Nothing, I'm doing my best, but nothing is changing. I'm doing my best, but nothing is changing, sorry. We are in the same frequency, you're not getting me, and no money, no honey. Okay, so what is your transformative capacity now that you know your superpowers and mindsets? As a coalition, do you know it? What superpowers do you bring to the table? Please exchange. Who are you? What superpowers do you bring? Who are you together? What capacities do you bring to solve this challenge? Cool. I share it here. I share it. So, the most important one is your mindset. So, please. QR.
No, my phone is not skinny.
Why?
I don't know.
Then you can do this website.
Yeah, so he would just scan it and send it to my WhatsApp.
Perfect. Good idea. Okay. Are we done? Do we know transformative capacities? Great. So, as whales, what is your transformative capacities now that you know your mindset, now that you know your superpowers?
4 of us have done, and we have different ones. So
Great.
we really
So you bring.
a great team. Yes.
That's the idea. Great. Thank you. Do you bring different superpowers to the conversation? Do you bring different mindsets to the conversation? That's so good. Do you bring different superpowers and different mindsets? Oh, you have all the superpowers. Oh, these powerful people. Where do you come from? Malawi, of course. Powerful people. Okay. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Welcome. Please join a table. Join a table, please. You can join that conversation maybe. Later on we will know. No worries. For the people that has just joined us, please do this QR and get to know your mindset, please, and then we will continue the conversation. Two minutes to go, please, and then reality will face us. So, please do the QR. This is very important, and climate action is very urgent, so we have 2 minutes. You got the QR? Yeah? You got the QR. You know your mindset? Great. Do you know your mindset? Your own it? Perfect. Okay, so we have been hearing often during this week that we cannot leave anybody behind. So please make sure that at your table, nobody is ignorant of their superpowers. We all have superpowers. Most people don't know yet, but this is a very important self-aware first step for what comes next. So all the people at your table, do they have superpowers? Do they have mindsets? Please, if not, help them with the QR. If there are digital gaps, if there are other kind of barriers, please help each other. Everybody needs to have their mindset and their superpower. It's good that you get help, exactly. Please. Okay. While we know who we are, it's great to know what kind of coalition have we built. So please raise your hand stand up. If you are a skeptical activist from all the tables, please stand up if you are a skeptical activist. My dear bees, you don't have a skeptical activist? Is any of you a skeptical activist? Any of you? A skeptical activists here? All optimists? All optimists. Oh, okay. So check if you have this mindset at your table. This is very important. Okay? Please sit down and stand up if you are a bystander with mixed feelings. Okay, so only here we have this mindset. Great to know. Okay, please stand up if you're an optimist. You don't have optimism, my dears. I'm so sorry. Optimist, of course. None of you optimists. Okay, okay, okay. So as you can see, our coalitions have different mindsets, but some of them have the same mindset usually. This happens on the ground. What about the superpowers? Please all take a seat. Let's do a round of introductions. Let's open the circle. Okay. I will now, with my magic powers, break all these coalitions, and I will start again the introductions. We have some mics on the table, so we can start this way. I'm Andrea. I'm a bystander with mixed feelings and cultural superpowers. Who wants to continue this conversation? Please introduce yourself. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm Andrea. I'm from Colombia. I am a bystander with mixed feelings and cultural superpowers. Who are you? Want to start? It doesn't have to be in the same order of the table, whoever wants.
Hi there, my name is Ryan from America, and I am a skeptical activist with human superpowers. And financial.
Okay, please continue.
Hi, I'm Shayla from Mexico. I'm a skeptical activist and I have cultural superpowers.
I'm Davide from Italy, and I'm a skeptical activist with cultural and political superpower.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Hi, I'm Farhad. I'm from Azerbaijan. I am optimist with social and build superpower.
So my name is Peace M. Kankad. I'm from Liberia. I'm an optimist with social and human superpower.
How to turn on the, okay, now, thank you so much. Many thanks. Anybody else? Yes?
I'm from Pakistan, and I'm optimistic, and I have like cultural superpowers.
And your name?
Iram Khan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Please, who else wants to introduce to? Yeah, thank you.
My name is Anna. I am a Filipina living in the United States. I am a skeptic activist with social and human superpowers.
Many thanks.
Amir here from Pakistan. I'm an optimist and optimist, cultural activist, social activist. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mwinbanga. I'm from Zambia. I'm skeptical and have financial, natural, and political superpowers.
Many thanks. Anybody else? Anybody else? Okay, let's recap. So, social superpowers, please stand up. Okay, quite a few. Thank you so much. Human superpowers. Human. If you have social and human, please stand up, keep standing. Thank you so much. Cultural superpowers. Cultural. Great, thank you so much. Political superpowers. If you have multiple, just keep standing. Thank you. Keep standing. Political superpowers here, political superpowers here, here. What happened here? Ants, okay. Okay, financial superpowers. Financial superpowers. It's so good that the No Money, No Honey has the financial superpower power. Okay, build superpowers. 1, 2, thank you. I think you said you had built superpowers as well. Thank you so much. Natural superpowers. Natural superpowers. Thank you so much. Okay, so now that we know what superpowers we have, what mindset we have, let's recap what we have been doing for the new persons that are attending. So during this hour, we were based on 5 advocacy challenges. The person that has joined us, he knows already. Alan, what was your challenge? Do you remember? No money, no honey. Please join that table. Okay, so we have a challenge to face, but we also are aware that we have different themes that motivates our engagement, and we have heard about stories that has been inspiring for us during this COP. In terms of satisfaction and motivation, we know what keeps us up, what keeps us positive, which platforms we use to connect. That has been great. Now we know what is our mindset. Now we know what is our superpower. And now that we are aware, we can create coalitions. So I ask you, what is your transformative capacity? So do we know what is our transformative capacity as animal challenges? Are we aware? It's quite difficult to build trust and to get to know what are we good at. But this exercise, the following steps, is precisely for that. So let's create coalitions. Let's think of a better future. Now, transformative coalitions look like 3 types of mindsets. Usually, very rarely, we all think in the same way. We are all optimists or we are all skeptical. We are surrounded by people that could think different, but that means higher awareness of everything that is happening. So that's great to know. Then you have different superpowers at the table. Some tables have more than others. Some people have more than others superpowers. But everybody's talented at something. Everybody knows about something, has some expertise, and can drive climate action according to this expertise. So now it's about thinking, how are we bringing all this information together? So in the next 20 minutes, let's integrate all this knowledge. So, option 1, mindsets. Option 2, superpowers. What do you think could be the best to create a coalition? Superpowers? Okay. Diversity of superpowers or clusters of superpowers? Diversity of superpowers, okay. So everybody, please take a seat. We moved, because if not, we don't activate. Let's take a seat here. And now, if you're a social superpower, take 1 table. Please, social superpowers, you can remain 1 of you in each table. Social, 1 social per table. 1 social per table, yes. 1 human per table, 1 human superpower per table, 1 cultural, 1 political. The financial, I'm sorry, you cannot split in all the tables, but choose 1. Build superpower and natural superpower. So the idea is to shift. So choose a table, but try to think of a table that doesn't have your superpower. So join the table. We have 5. Here we can make a new coalition, and here we can make a new coalition. Assessment. Sí, dale. Este es el de mindset, ¿sí? ¿Te puso el de mindset? No. Vale, mindsets. Join 1 table. The idea is to mingle. So you 2 split, because you know each other. Join 1 table, please. You can share now. You can introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm a bystander. Now you know all name and last name. Where do you come from? What do you do? Please get to share again with new people.
From Kenya, I'm an optimist with social.
We need more superpowers here, please. Please, please, please. Thank you for joining. Okay, more superpowers. Please join a conversation. Perfect. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, everybody. If we don't have, then I think I'm going to mix you because it makes no sense. Please choose. Yeah. Let's have 3 tables, or maybe 2 of you could come. I'm sorry, but we need kind of similar groups. It will be better to network. Try to look for the table that you didn't share with. So maybe that table will be more different and new for you, or this. Yeah, this one has to dissolve, I'm sorry, but it's just, you can, but not the same people together. Not the same people together, because if not, we are not creating new coalitions. Okay? You can join this table. Yes, please, feel free to join. Okay, now that we know that we all have all the superpowers at the table, let's check if we have all the mindsets. Please keep the conversation going, reintroduce yourself, think of your mindset and how this reflects on your climate action. Because I'm a bystander, sometimes I feel very optimistic that we can drive change faster for cities, but sometimes I don't feel powerful enough to have this conversation ongoing when I see so much vulnerable communities suffering the impacts of climate. So this is my motive. That's why I identify as a bystander. You have your own ones. Please share it with your table and get to know what you're doing to keep these actions going. So please exchange. The exercise is about, you all represent a new coalition based on superpowers, no? So you all bring something to the table. Maybe you have introduce yourself to the same people at the table, but they are new persons. So please reintroduce yourself, name, country, mindset. What are you doing for the climate? How this mindset represents your positionality, what you're doing, your efforts, your satisfaction, your inspiration, your challenges. Yeah? Thank you. Okay, in the next minute, please select one spokesperson for your table. And please join me here. The spokesperson sits with me here. And the others can take a seat. Thank you.
Health units we don't have. So after that flood, when 2022 flood came off, that everything was demolished. So other hand, we have forums. So on the forum,
Serious.
we have our project, which is Art for Climate Change.
Okay, select your spokesperson, please.
When somebody don't understand your voice, when somebody don't understand your language.
Okay, so now that we know our mindset, superpowers, challenges, we have a spokesperson already? Do we have a spokesperson for each table? One person, please, that represents what we have been doing. Please think of the person that has spoken the least. Please choose one person that can represent what you have been talking about, and please join me here now. 3, 2, 1 now. 3, 2, 1 now. Not only men, please. This is my only condition. Here. The first man is welcome, not the third man. The first man is welcome, the third man, no. Women, perfect, or other, whatever, but not all the same. Woo! Great. Please, we need a representative from this table. Thank you. Bring your mic. And a representative from this table, please take a seat in the normal chairs. Bring your chair back to where we start. Please join in this conversation. It's going to be very, very fast and a wrap up. Spokesperson, welcome. A local, wow. Welcome. Please take a seat. Okay, we need a representative from this table. Thank you so much. Please join. Okay, so come back, please come back. Let's come back. Let's hear them. Welcome to this talk show. We are here today, maybe I should sit here because it doesn't look like my talk show. Sit here. Please come back. The table that comes back the first. My dear Colombians, please come back. Join us here. No more tables now. We are here. Please come back. Thank you so much. Okay, so in the last 2 minutes, we are going to do a wrap-up. Welcome to my Capacity-Based Solutions talk show. So this is about sharing. In this hour and a half, we have been talking a lot about what we do, our inspiration, our capacities, but I hope you have enjoyed the conversation. You have found people that inspire you, but also potential coalitions to keep this conversation going. So in the next 3 minutes, please take 1 minute each, and let us know how was the conversation for your table. Who would like to start?
Okay. I've been in different tables, but in the last one, we make the recap, and we found that we all have different superpowers. We are facing different things, but we all need different people to reach that goals that we have. So it's very interesting not talking with the same people that have your same point of view or your same skills or your same problems, or otherwise it's not going to be so far.
Many thanks. And in terms of capacity-based solutions, did you find some common points?
I found a lot of frustrations in terms of each superpower. Like, I am very good in cultural awareness, but I need financials to develop that skill. So another of our partners are working with John Hood, but again, we need each other.
We need each other. Many thanks. Do we share this in the other tables? Who would like to continue?
Sure. Mostly we had like the same opinion. So we were people like with different superpowers, and we all just concluded that we need kind of a bridge to connect all of us. We have the same goal, and we have different skills. So we need the bridge to connect all of our skills to make some action. So that was it.
Many thanks, precisely. We bring something to this conversation. Many thanks. And what about your table?
That's true. I was exchanging different tables. In the last table, we were having like amazing conversation. What I believe, like we all have different superpowers, and this is the beauty of human beings. Like we all have some skills and superpowers, and until we unite and until we come up with all different skills and we have some focused goal and vision, we can achieve everything. It just need more collaboration, more cooperation. That's why we all have different skills, but we need to unite to reach that goal or vision. That's what I understand.
Many
after
thanks.
this session.
Many thanks for sharing. I'm sure this wrap-up doesn't capture all the richness of your conversations, but I hope you have enjoyed your time here. This is a training based on research. Our project is that one on the pictures on the photo corner. I'm sorry if you have heard me saying this 10,000 times, but people join during the session. We work with cities, bringing transformative actions and social justice together. So for us, it is mandatory that we are all aware of our mindsets or of our capacities, but also of the urgency to do something. And we are not powerless in this conversation. So many thanks for joining. This is a training based on the assessment of specific needs on the ground. What we are doing at my institute, UNU-EHS, is precisely bringing policy, research, and practice together. And what we want to do with this is to facilitate these conversations in our countries. This is our mandate, but also, of course, to create these capacities, not only to the persons that can do it in these global scenarios as we are here today, but also that are doing it on the ground. This is a training for trainers. So this information, this training will be available. It will be free. Please feel welcome to use it. We have a podcast that we have created with Eva about it, so please hear about it. Please join our online sessions, but also please be aware that there is a certificate about this session. And if you're interested in the research behind, here are some relevant links about the project, about the research, about the mindsets, and there was some information based on other universities, research on other people, so please feel welcome to take a look at it. If you want to continue this conversation, my email is there, or I'm on LinkedIn, and it will be my pleasure to get to know. I will come back to this. But thank you so much for joining. I hope this conversation has been useful for your endeavors, and I wish you the best in the last 2 days of COP. Many, many, many thanks.